Bantu Stephen Biko was born on December 18th, 1946. He was assassinated on September 12th, 1977. He was a South African anti-apartheid activist, ideologically an African nationalist and African socialist. He was at the forefront of a grassroots anti-apartheid campaign known as none other than the Black Conscious Movement during the late 1960s and 1970s. His ideas were articulated in a series of articles published under the pseudonym Frank Talk. We in the Black conscious community, those who are truly living Black consciousness, we want to honor and acknowledge the father of Black consciousness, which started in South Africa, in Johannesburg, South Africa. Steve Biko, the father of Black consciousness, today, on September 12, 1977, he was assassinated at the age of 30. I'm going to read an excerpt out of his book. I want to say that I personally love you. I thank you, deeply thank you for your courage, your brilliance, your belief in change, your intelligence, your ability to be a chameleon and talk with any group of people on any level. The massive changes that you made starting the Black Conscious Movement and everything that is to know about you and the things that I'm learning more about you. I thank you. I know you're listening. We remember you. We honor you. We bow down to you. Thank you, beloved, for giving your life for the freedom, justice, and equality for Black people worldwide. Thank you. Here is an excerpt out of Steve Biko's book titled, I Write What I Like. We Blacks, this is the title of this chapter. It's chapter 6 on page 29. Born shortly before 1948. I have lived all of my conscious life in the framework of institutionalized separate development. My friendships, my love, my education, my thinking, and every other facet of my life has been carved and shapen within the context of separate development. In stages during my life, I've managed to outgrow some of the things the system taught me. Hopefully, what I propose to do now is to take a look at those who participate in opposition to the system, not for a detached point of view, but from the point of view of a Black man, conscious of the urgent need for an understanding of what is involved in the new approach, Black consciousness. One needs to understand the basics before setting up a remedy. A number of organizations now currently fighting against apartheid are working on an oversimplified premise. They have taken a brief look at what's in and have diagnosed the problem incorrectly. They have almost completely forgotten about the side effects and have not even considered the root cause. Hence, whatever is improvised as a remedy will hardly cure the condition. Apartheid, both petty and grand, is obviously evil. Nothing can justify the arrogant assumption a clique of foreigners has the right to decide on the lives of a majority. Hence, even carried out faithfully and fairly, the policies of apartheid would merit condemnation and vigorous opposition from the indigenous peoples, as well as those who see the problems in the correct perspective. The fact that apartheid has been tied up with white supremacy, capitalists, and exploitation and deliberate oppression makes the problem much more complex. Material want is bad enough, but coupled with spiritual poverty, it kills. And this latter effect is probably the one that creates mountains of obstacles in the normal course of emancipation of the black people. I'm going to stop right there. Thank you, Steve Biko. We love you and we miss you. We honor you. We bow to you. Thank you, Father of Black Consciousness. Thank you, Steve Biko, the father of the Black Conscious Movement here in Mama Africa, started in Johannesburg, South Africa.